Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another watch-along. Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid in La Liga. The return leg. Barcelona, they are going to be playing in the Wanda after a disappointing loss for Atletico Madrid. They're going to be looking to bounce back. Barcelona on extremely flying in extremely good form right now. Going to be looking to face Atletico Madrid. It's going to be a difficult game, guys. It's going to be a difficult game. Let me show you guys the lineup. All right, here we have it. Hansi Flick opting to go with Szczęsny, Balde, Iñaki, Cubarsí, Koundé. In the midfield, you have Casadó and Pedri. And up top, you have Raphinha, Dani Olmo, Lamine, Yamal, and Lewandowski. Frankie de Jong on the bench. Now, I actually like this move. I actually like Casadó in the base of the midfield. I think when you have Julian Alvarez and Griezmann, when they are players who necessarily... Oh, okay. When they are players who can pass the ball well. They are great, off the ball runners. I think you do need a player like Casadó in order to break this up. And on top of that, you have Cubarsí there. So honestly, a very, very perfect lineup, I would say. But what is up, guys? What's up, Dorian? Welcome. What's good? This time change is so annoying. We had to watch a 4 p.m. game. Yeah, I know. The time change is a little bit annoying at times. What's up, Van Lee? My boy starting Casadó. Yes. I'm so excited to see him back in the lineup. There we go. Hopefully we can see a dip in form for Atletico Madrid after that loss, or a dip in morale, I would say.
With 38 goals between them this season. Referee
there we go. Casadó makes sense for this game. Absolutely, it does. Absolutely. Flick saving Araujo for the short last that was another debate that was going to be happening. Who plays in the center back position? Does it lose Araujo or does Cubarsí play in that position? I'm going to be in and out of your live stream because I'm at work and watching the game at the same time. Dorian, all good, brother. All good. You stopped by. You said hello. That's more than enough. Welcome. Stay as long as you can. Madrid and Liverpool were absolutely exhausted, expecting tired legs from Atletico. I'm expecting that. There was an image, in which you saw Mbappe and who was it? Jude Bellingham. They were absolutely exhausted after their match in La Liga. Let me see if I can find that.
A couple of weeks ago, Atletico Madrid were 2-0 up after about 5 minutes or so. It was a game that ended 4-4. Great game. Let's hope we see more of the same.
Yeah, it was something like, this is what I saw right here. Yeah, they were absolutely exhausted.
Earlier in the season, Atletico Madrid staged a bit.
That Madrid derby was a movie. All right, boys. Let's start strong. On
that occasion, but Barcelona have gone 17 games unbeaten since that happened.
All right.
Actually coincided with the arrival of Szczęsny in goal. I'm saying he's the reason. It's obviously the attacking player's been brilliant.
I have you on 20 seconds delay. No spoilers. No, my stream is even delayed at times. No foul.
Change outfit today. I think you'd call it all luminous, wouldn't you? This.
No, Lewandowski. What is that touch? See, because right here, the stat sheet or what foot mob, they have it at 1:25. My stream, it's 1:05, so roughly 20 seconds behind.
Certainly has. I have to say the two did very well against Vinicius Junior. Here's where the crowd wanted a foul. Koundé on Lino. This is where Lewandowski wanted a foul. Threw himself to the ground. Nicely done by Longley. Here's Reinildo, who's back in action. First start for 8 matches in midweek in the Champions League.
No Conor Gallagher.
Griezmann. Giuliano.
Ooh, that was a poor shot. We like that. We like that. That Alvarez pen should have been reviewed at least during the game. Oh well, game is the game. Guys, okay, see, I want to know your guys' opinions in regards to that Alvarez pen, because here's my thoughts. I do believe that Alvarez does touch it, just looking at the evidence. I do think he does touch it. But the thing is, you have to look at that from like 10 different angles, analyze it detail by detail, look frame by frame, and have like a 15 minute review on what happened with that penalty. I guarantee you, if that was Mbappe or Jude Bellingham who did that, and if not Julian Alvarez, I guarantee you that penalty stands. In no way does that penalty in that circumstance, in that high stakes match, does that penalty get overturned if it's a Real Madrid player who scores that? He did touch, but come on, at least review it, right? No, 100%. But even then, like, allow him to retake it. The goalkeeper is allowed to retake it if he comes off his line. Well, why can't the attacker do the same? Oh, nice Koundé. No. Nice. Good stuff. What's up, Street Fighter? Our U19 is on track on the treble. What's up, Selvin? Sunday game against Madrid. Let's go. Is Salah Ballon d'Or dead? I think so. I think with Liverpool now losing against Newcastle, being knocked out against PSG in the Champions League, I think that's over for his Ballon d'Or.
2 or 3 months has been absolutely brilliant.
His Ballon d'Or hopes. Hey, that's not a foul.
Beautiful goal against Benfica in midweek, and he made another one as well for Raphinha.
Just may have been caught by Reinildo.
Slight little tackle. It's the inconsistency when it comes to refereeing that's an issue. I personally do think he touched it twice, but yeah. No, 100%. Guys, I guarantee you, if that's a Real Madrid player, they are not calling that. They're not calling that.
So important, of course, in Spain's European Championship win.
Do you know the debacle that would have emerged if Atletico Madrid were to win the game and Real Madrid, let's say it was Mbappe who did that.
Yamal.
Oh, Lamine. The debacle would have emerged if this was towards Real Madrid and not Atletico. It'd be insane. My opinion is Atletico should have pummeled Madrid in 90 minutes after scoring in 20 seconds. Similar to negative at times. See, my thoughts on the game were completely different to what, the penalty. Because, Van Lee, you're 100% right. Atletico Madrid, you got knocked out because you were in that position. You should have never gone to penalties. You were far superior to Real Madrid. Oh, Lamine, right there, goal. No way.
Oh, it scraped the post and went wide. Brilliant move.
Well, that's Barcelona at their best. Combination play in and around the box.
Oh, Lamine, how do you miss that?
Plays the ball in there. Olmo plays it back to him.
No.
For some reason, there was no.
Does it hit the post?
So he's trying to bend it with the inside of his foot. The ball doesn't get any bend and it goes away.
No, man.
Well, Barcelona did.
The chances that Atletico missed was annoying. 100%.
Missed chances for them.
Correa should have passed it back to Julian. They had multiple opportunities to get on the score sheet. And on top of that, you're at home and you're playing that negative? When you've scored in 20 seconds? Like, what?
I see a lot of Barcelona possession in these sort of areas. As you called it, the low block from Atleti.
No, and then on top of that, you see, what's it called? Simeone come out in the press conference. Oh, low. And that's saying like, oh, we did that. We tried. Like, what? They'd be crying for the head of the ref. But yeah, I think Madrid should have ended the game themselves and not relied. 100%. But that doesn't mean that that they can't complain. Raphinha, you have multiple options. No. But in regards to this game, guys, Barcelona is starting really strong. Recovering the ball well, recovering it quickly. You already had the first chance. Koundé. No! Of course, long lay.
With the vital interception. All Barcelona early.
Oh, and talking about that. Atletico Madrid, they got away with one. Vinny Jr. sends the ball to Mars. His penalty to Mars.
Olmo. Casadó back to young Cubarsí. Well, you can see the job Barcelona have. Look how many striped shirts there are between the ball and the goal. Very well organised. It's going to take some invention, but we've already seen some invention from Barcelona and nearly a goal. Now the break's on. This is what Atletico are about here today. Griezmann playing it long for Reinildo, who thinks it was fouled, but I don't think the referee does. And he's having a little word with Hansi Flick, I think, about that.
Foul on Reinildo. That's ridiculous. Casadó cleans up everything 100%.
Cubarsí, that's what he's given. Yeah, just there. The second foul was obviously by Reinildo. Martinez.
I think he got that right, didn't he? Good bit of refereeing. De Paul.
Nice. Look at the ball with a mistake. He wasn't able to understand himself.
De Paul, who did score in that
I think what they said is shoot their own field. Yeah. Refereeing has been weird this year in general. First are offside disallowed goals by Koundé and Lewa, questionable calls on every team in La Liga, and now this with a pen.
Such a big chance and a really good.
It's always the inconsistency that angers me, man.
He should have scored, and that is probably a correct assessment.
Because some decisions that are made in one game aren't made in the next. And then you're going to see teams being frustrated and saying, oh, hey, you know, you gave this guy a red card. Why are you not giving this guy a red card? You call this offside. Or no, you gave that as a penalty. Why are you not giving this as a penalty? It's ridiculous. Can we talk about how Liverpool fumbled the quadruple so hard? Not only that, Salah ghosting. He ghosted against PSG, and today he was oblivious.
For Hansi Flick, but how much silverware is there at the end of the rainbow?
It's absolutely oh. Look at the ball. Make sure he doesn't take the shot.
De Paul here. He's going to try his luck from a long
nice.
way up, but not with very much success.
Nice, good stuff. No, but yeah, talking about Liverpool, man, they were not good today against Newcastle.
Got the equaliser, wasn't it? In the first game, a lovely.
Going from, hey, this could have been a historic season, winning the quad, running away with the league, you know, has turned into a very disappointing week. Being knocked out in against Newcastle, knocked out against PSG.
Yeah, there will be a free kick. The challenge was from behind by Longley. Lewandowski in a fascinating race with Kylian Mbappe for the Pichichi, which goes to the top scorer in La Liga, and Lewandowski now only one ahead.
Do you think Arteta would park the bus against us in the CL final?
To 20 between those two.
I think Arsenal and Arteta, they're going to show a next level of parking the bus, of black magic, of haram ball. I think it's going to be, you're going to have what's it called? Zinchenko out on left wing, Mikel Merino as a striker. It's going to be absolutely horrendous to watch Arsenal against Madrid. But that's going to be actually an exciting tie, honestly.
Trying to get those passes through the line. Olmo found a good one towards Lewandowski. Atletico. And that will be a free kick for Lamine Yamal's challenge on Reinildo. He just caught him on the ankle.
I pray for a draw or Athletic win. I need to see Pedri winning the Ballon d'Or. Oh, that AVI would go crazy. That brings me so much joy. Salah has allowed a couple bad games, but yeah, his chances of Ballon d'Or are gone little by little. No, I think Salah's having a fantastic season. But the thing is, in the biggest of games this season, he's ghosted. Yeah, and you see Raphinha, for example, for Barcelona, in every single big game he's shown up.
It's definitely much the name of the game here for Atletico Madrid, and of course they've got
Against PSG, when your team needed you, where were you? Against Newcastle, when your team needed you, where were you?
How to do it. Alvarez has been a great signing.
You know? Salah's a GA merchant, to be honest, but great player. Liverpool losing him in the summer will be peak. Hard to replace those goals. Yeah, I think Salah's having a fantastic season, honestly. But I think this week has just harmed him so much in regards to that Ballon d'Or talk. Not only being knocked out in 2 competitions, but also your performances in them. Because it's not like, for example, like, hey, you scored a goal, you scored an equalizer, and the other team was just better than you. No, it's just that your team was not only being outplayed, but you didn't show up either. Well, I mean, it happens.
Balde here.
Oh, nice, Raphinha.
Koundé invited to shoot. He does. Look how many shirts there were in red and white on the block.
All right. That 75 mil for Luis Diaz looks like bad business. Fits the system, but the output is not there. If you're going to be going... Oh, Greece. Oh, nice, Casadó. Almost making a mistake. The thing is, these reports of Luis Diaz, like, I like Luis Diaz, but I'm not paying 75, 80 million for him.
A Barcelona player that might just be a weakness in this game. It would be Casadó's had a great start to the season.
If I'm going to be buying a player whose output isn't that great, but fits the profile, might as well go for Nico Williams, you know? 25, 30 million cheaper and gives you the similar things.
Here's Lamine Yamal, who very definitely is. Olmo, clever player. Koundé towards the back post. And a
good try.
Is claimed in the end, Lewandowski.
I think Balde wanted him to leave it here. Balde was coming to the back. They had 3 versus 1 at the far post. Balde was waiting to volley it, but he's still got great spring, isn't he? Look at that for a leap from Lewandowski.
Wow. It was a good header from Noah, but it just wasn't able to...
Will be staying for another year. Contract extension for him. He's still in mint condition, isn't he? Still delivering goals, so why not?
All right.
Replacing him is an expensive...
Salah done with Liverpool, most likely. And I, for one, don't want him in our squad. Same with Luis Diaz. I don't want either of them. That's interesting.
Raphinha, who's had this sensational goal.
I'm of the mindset, like, if a great player is in the market and you can get him on a cheap or on a free, go for it. But at the same time, you like the discussion and the rhetoric around the signing. Oh, Nico, don't make a mistake. Nice. It's for us to understand, like, saying, hey, Lamine Yamal is the future. You're going to be coming in here as, you know, a key part of the squad, but, you know, don't be expecting to play every single game, you know. And if you agree with that, I mean, that'd be perfectly fine. Who would you want in goal? Tech or Oblak? Nah, Szczęsny. Szczęsny all day. Szczęsny every single day.
It's quite hard
for me.
To get the ball off.
Ange's going with Oblak. Okay.
We've got Dortmund next in the Champions League as well. We'll feel that.
Oh, never mind.
Winnable.
I just think Szczęsny just gives you a whole different confidence, man. He's a game winner. I think Oblak in recent years has become sort of a Ter Stegen. In I was thinking of Matt. of where, like, you know, like, yeah, he'll have great games, but in the biggest of occasions, he's not gonna keep her who wins you them.
To go a little longer.
It was actually a really good pass, but Yamal for once couldn't quite control it.
Lenormand.
Lenormand back in the starting lineup today in place of Jimenez.
That was a big miss for them.
I think his old club Real Sociedad could have done with him the other night in Manchester United.
And he had a great European Championships as well, didn't he, Lenormand? That was a bad injury earlier on in the season here.
Reinildo.
Bro, Julian is so good, man.
Getting involved
Julian is so freaking good.
Was he pulled over there, or will the referee just see that of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other? Casadó was the other.
He is so good. Would Salah even be able to handle low block teams?
Casadó diving in on that
Meh.
challenge. Alvarez goes past him on the inside. Now, here's a chance.
All right, corner for Atletico Madrid.
Oh, making their way up.
Make sure we don't concede. Oh, they went short. Nice.
The Paul's effort was easily blocked. That's another bite at the cherry, the Argentine midfield.
Oh, good, Rodrigo. Both a mistake. Raphinha, you're through. Go for find Balde. Find Balde. No. Ah, Raphinha.
Do not cash in.
Ah, not able to take the advantage of the Rodrigo mistake. Of the Paul mistake.
Recovery run was really slow.
Nah, oh, Szczęsny great.
Was a good one.
I thought Alvarez was in.
Doesn't always get it right when he comes out of his box, but on that occasion timed it to perfection because the two front players were in here.
That high line, which we've spoken about many a time of Barcelona, but they have kept 6 clean sheets in their last 9 matches in all competitions. So maybe they're just beginning to work that out.
The strange thing, other teams haven't quite worked it out, have they?
Oh, Lamine, lovely pass. Gets intercepted. Daniel recovers. Finding Casadó.
He'll be the most advanced of the midfield players, playing just off the front.
Just look at the position of Raphinha, who started out on the left-hand side. He's started to drift across the field and allowing Balde almost to play as the left winger. Raphinha's going to play in the number 10 position alongside.
No, Lamine, you can't be losing like the ball like that.
Yamal ran into trouble there.
I want to see also how Atletico Madrid shape up in the second half, because after playing extra time against Real Madrid, you know, could the fatigue levels be setting in? Man's gonna make you smile and mad at the same time.
The following week,
yeah.
Kind of saw it with Liverpool in the.
He hasn't been that involved in this match. I've been seeing a lot more involvement from Lamine Yamal.
Big triumph at Wembley as Alvarez places ball forward for Giuliano Simeone. Lino had made a run to the near post. Antoine Griezmann. Llorente does well there. He claims he was man.
That's not a penalty. No way.
Referee not interested.
Well, it's dangerous play from Iñaki Martinez. He was beaten for pace. He grabs him.
Well, he does.
I mean, that's a ridiculous challenge when you're in the box.
A little bit risky from Inigo right there, but no penalty.
Got away with one there. Lino.
Well, the ball hasn't gone out of play yet, has it? So, still got a chance to look at it.
That's a painful one for Casadó, I think it was.
Oof, that hurts. How long is the Alvarez contract with Atletico Madrid? He'd be a good target in the latter years of his contract. Okay, so let's see. He just signed this season. So I'm assuming his contract expires, what, in 5 years? So 2029, 2030, around there?
I would say from Iñaki Martinez.
It was borderline, really, whether the VAR should have got involved and asked the ref to look at that again. Because on the evidence we saw there, had the ref given a penalty, it would not have been overturned, I don't think.
You go with...
Just indicated, they listened to it, and it was waved away.
Lino's effort was charged down. Lino's come up with 4 goals this season. Surprisingly left out of the big.
I think Madrid putting some pressure in these.
Oh, it's a beautiful piece of play.
Nice.
Wonderful chance for
offside.
Big save from Szczęsny.
Oh.
Now this was a tight offside. He makes a lovely run from the right-hand side, where it seemed to be a really good run. There it is from outside to him, but he is offside.
Full body length offside. Lovely defending right there from the boys. So his contract, yeah, expires in 2030.
It's a great idea. And a really
Wow.
good
So
angle
he'd
run
be what?
by, Giuliano.
He's 25 now, so he'd be turning 30. Yep.
Well, that's the way. The other way to break down offside lines is to make diagonal
Okay.
runs for straight balls.
Yeah. 45 years. So
Wide players are so important.
it seems that like the majority of his career will be with Atletico Madrid.
Giuliano and Lino, if he can get high enough up the field, that is.
But who knows? Who knows? Who knows what happens? He's just wasting his career at Atletico, in my opinion.
It's Koundé. Barcelona just trying to tempt Atletico.
See, here's the thing with Julian. He wants to be a starter, 100%. Understandably, you're in some very good years of your career. You know, you're still not near your prime or your peak.
Pedri again. Pedri's
Danny Olmo.
missed one game all season. It's really good to see him having a proper run now. It's a lot of injury problems in his past.
What happened? Is that a foul?
And the ball will be knocked out of play so that some treatment
What happened with
can
Lino?
be administered here. Quarter of the game gone. Verdict so far.
No foul. No foul.
Much wrong with that
Nothing.
challenge. As we expected, Barcelona have had most of the play. They've just had the one chance, though. They haven't really opened up Atletico so far. And you would say that Atleti, on the counter-attack, have found one or two ways to break them down, and maybe this should have been given as a penalty. Certainly a poor challenge here. He's not even looking at the ball.
That is a penalty. Let's be clear about it.
He's only looking at Llorente's.
That's a penalty. Wait,
The
what?
penalty box. The VAR looked at it and told the referee it wasn't a penalty, or it didn't need to go on.
If you give that as a penalty, you're giving
He was very
dozens of penalties every game.
Martinez to do that, but he came out the right side of the decision in the end. Stays 0-0. Pedri. It was a collector's item, a loose ball. From
You're
Pedri.
basically giving every single corner kick at that. That's a foul. That's a foul.
Bring it under control. Casadó is
That's a foul.
down again. Just getting a little feisty out there.
He's follow through. It's not a terrible challenge from Griezmann, but you see as he follows through, there's always going to be some sort of contact. I think the referee's right to give a free kick, but nothing more.
Yeah, always looks worse in slow motion, doesn't it?
Yep.
Don't forget, after the FIFA break, Atleti travelled to Barcelona, not to play Barcelona, to face off against struggling Espanyol. Coverage beginning
Espanyol.
at 10:45 a.m.
You're right. Well, we
March
couldn't afford him, sadly.
29th.
He's the one player that got away.
Plus,
I wouldn't necessarily got away because Barcelona, they wanted him. Just
the international
you had Robert Lewandowski as your striker. Julian Alvarez, you wanted guaranteed
couple
minutes.
of weekends' time.
And, you know, obviously with Lewa there,
Yeah, for some players,
you're not
they get
gonna...
many of these Barcelona players.
That goes out, that goes out, that goes out.
Yeah, a lot of them in the Spanish squad.
Does stay in play for Reinildo, who was caught by
Yellow
Koundé,
card for Juice
who
Koundé.
gets a yellow card for his trouble.
Reinildo showing good pace. Try and go down the outside of Koundé. Koundé decided to slide in. Does he keep it in play? Ooh, it's a tight one, but... And he misses the ball.
Yeah.
Therefore, quite rightly gets the yellow card because Reinildo was racing towards...
I think that went out. What are these reckless tackles? At least he gets for the rest of the next game.
Once he didn't get the ball, as you say, Stuart.
If you go to ground, you've got to win the ball.
Alvarez to swing it in, it's too close to Szczęsny, who will be offered a contract to stay, although...
Nice, Balde. No, poor touch.
Season, so everybody keeping an open mind on how that situation might develop.
Ah, the referee, of
Alvarez.
course.
Good, strong running from him. Lino. Now young Barrios.
Okay, Atletico Madrid ramping up the pressure in these last couple of minutes right here.
Alvarez.
never sure when he was first signed, but he's got better and better.
Nice.
Saw a lot of him at Man
Good work,
City,
Lamine. Daniel Mo, man down.
uh,
Hey, foul.
Obviously, he's a World Cup winner, but he's been, I think, very good at Atleti. Yeah, that's a cynical foul by De Paul. Whereas that was a good challenge. And the ref just getting in the way.
He was always a bit of a support act, wasn't he, at Manchester City? A very important support act at times, it has to be said.
No foul. Oh my God.
Here he is on the ball now.
Bro, Julian is so good, man.
He didn't feel he was
Oh.
part of the team, really.
He's really gotten to a whole new level, I think, like under Simeone. I think those regular minutes have been helping him a lot.
Lewandowski on the chase with Llorente.
Oh, nice Lewa.
It's a clever piece of work by Lewandowski.
Lovely work holding up the ball.
Running the channels.
Showed he's still got a bit of pace as well there, didn't he? Koundé. Just that one real chance so far for Barcelona.
Yeah, it's only been one chance so far, right here.
The outside of the post.
Inigo switches the play. Okay.
Martinez.
Off to Lamine Yamal.
Yamal again. They thought there might have been a hand. Atletico, they appealed.
No.
Nobody was that interested.
She was still away here, Barcelona, the last 10 minutes or so.
What is up with these ESPN commentators?
They did have that curious spell just before Christmas, didn't they, where they took 5 points out of 21, lost the leadership of the division. He just wondered whether things were starting to fall apart. Olmo here, though. Have certainly recovered since Christmas.
These
They are
ESPN
the
commentators
form
are
team
so
in the
negative.
division going into this weekend. No question about that.
Why are you mentioning Barcelona's poor run of form in the months October and December? I mean, in November, December. Why not mention the fact that Barcelona are undefeated in 2025?
This is that bit of skill from Lewandowski to get away from Llorente. Or half get away from him, should I say. Llorente gets back at him. Makes Lewandowski play backwards. Good athlete. Llorente,
All right.
he showed against Vinicius
30
Junior
meters.
in that Champions
Actual
League
game time helping him. He was always his stud. We just couldn't
game.
afford him.
Here, or something off the ball from
Yeah.
Koundé.
Well, let's have a look. Koundé, of course, who's just recently been booked. It's the coach's son, Giuliano Simeone, who's writhing around on the floor.
And he has done it on 1 or 2 other occasions.
Oh,
Dear, dear, dear.
oh dear, oh dear. Oh.
That's
Now that,
nothing.
I'm afraid to say, is appalling from Giuliano.
He's just looking for the foul.
Lifted his arm.
He's just looking for the foul.
Giuliano
Is it true that Barca needs to play against Osasuna on the 27th? Well, nothing has been confirmed in regards to that. Osasuna, they want that to happen.
No, that's the way he's going to react. There it is. I'm not sure he's hurt at all, is he?
That's not a foul. That's not a foul. He's just saying, don't bother
I'm
me.
afraid to say there was a little bit, well, quite a lot of amateur dramatics involved there.
I think amateur is the right word as well.
Can you blame them? They were Brits. They were terrorized by Barcelona and
need it, does
Madrid's prime.
Better than that. Here's Raphinha. Olmo.
Foul.
A free kick is given in Atletico's favour. It's getting a bit spicy, isn't it, this?
Okay.
It's actually not been good for the game. He won't mind it becoming
Last
spicy.
couple 15 minutes, I would say.
Broken up.
Slow down.
Barcelona to get any sort of rhythm.
Atleti starting a point behind Barcelona, having scored 27 fewer goals than them this season. Griezmann trying to invent something there. Giuliano.
He did really well to get to the ball first, change of direction, bit of strength as well.
Yeah, good recovery, wasn't it, from him?
It's Yamal that's claimed he got a whack in the face. This was the reverse pass. It's almost a very good one for Lino. You can see Lino wanted it. Here's that bit of play.
Yeah, that's an elbow.
Yeah, I think it probably did just catch it, but no blame attached. Giuliano.
All right.
Griezmann with the corner. Llorente all the way back to Oblak, who will get there first. For a moment, it did look a little on the dodgy side.
I'm sure he's one of the most comfortable goalkeepers with the ball at his feet. Oblak, very good goalkeeper, of course, world class. Although he should have done better with the winning penalty, I would say.
Because the next day on the 28th, Osasuna need to play against Bilbao, so that doesn't make sense. See, I need to see like any confirmation, because Barcelona, they are in talks with Osasuna in regards to the match. Barcelona, they wanted to be played in May, I believe.
Down the years.
Frankie de Jong has discomfort.
Pedri, what a ball that is. Towards Lewandowski. Peach of a pass. Lino with a nice turn into space. And Barcelona working very, very hard to get it back again. We haven't seen Barcelona in their higher gears as yet. They have scored in 40 of their 42 matches this season.
And there's only been one game where they really didn't look as though they were going to score, and that was against Real Sociedad. They lost the game 1-0 away from home. It was as poor as they've played this season.
And the other team to stop them scoring was Leganés. Surprisingly. But they're finding it hard to break down the tightest defense in La Liga here.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid, they're doing a great job defending.
Go in mean machine mode, isn't it?
Yeah, at times they are going to a back five. Giuliano plays the right wing back and Lino as the...
Pedri and Balde not understanding each other.
Llorente coming in field. And then they go to a back four again. Here is that moment again. Yes, he lifts his arm. There it is. Once, twice.
Oh.
And it almost looks as though Giuliano pushes his head towards the arm.
Well, his dad's got a bit of history, hasn't he? Think back to the David Beckham incident in the Argentina-England game. But yeah, it was a bit of a silly thing for Koundé to do, but I think it's fair to say he hardly touched it. Is Lamine Yamal.
Olmo.
Olmo trying to turn into space. There isn't a lot of space. Atletico are making sure that De Paul's won it back in an important area. Where can they take this? Not very far, because the pass was super loose.
Nice, Lamine.
Carried by two players.
That has to be a yellow card. That has to be, yeah.
And the yellow card is...
Lamine was doing a great job of escaping from that pressure right there. Being marked by two. Julian and Reinildo.
Just there. And that's what the referee didn't like. That's what Yamal didn't like. It's a yellow card.
Although you'd have to say a similar offence in the penalty area to that was not punished earlier on.
Absolutely.
Barca, remember, trying to regain the leadership of La Liga, having lost it overnight with Real Madrid's victory yesterday.
I really can feel Casadó's pain even at home.
Cubarsí.
Oh, Pedri! No! Oh, he was trying to find Lewa.
Even a half chance to drop for him. Hasn't happened yet.
wonder if he could have brought that down, Pedri, rather than flipping it round the corner.
Nice, Cubarsí. The way that he was able to control that so well.
It's the defenders playing their way out of trouble in the modern idiom.
Nice, Lewa.
As well. Barcelona's next game is against Girona, their local rivals. It all starts on March the 30th, a couple of weekends' time.
Yeah, but right now we're heading towards the international break, so that's a bonus.
Barcelona's next assignment in La Liga.
Other than that Lamine Yamal chance at the start of the half, not really much has happened, boys, and on both sides, I would say. Atletico Madrid, I don't. Oh, Lamine.
Yamal again, harried at every turn. Barrios getting back.
I have to say that Atletico Madrid has defended well all over the pitch after that first 10 minutes or so.
Nice, Lewa. Good work.
To close down space, it's been hard for Barcelona.
It's been a really tough game.
He is a bit of a master when it comes to setting up teams to frustrate the opposition, but sometimes they don't just frustrate, they go down the other end and nick the win as well, and you wouldn't rule that out here either. Usually get it done in this stadium, don't they?
They certainly do.
Lino. Balde with the header away. Dani Olmo. There was that little period, wasn't there, around Christmas time when everybody was wondering whether Hansi Flick and Barcelona would be able to have Olmo available for the second half of the season because of their financial issues, and it looked like he would not be able to be registered, but in the end he was. Pal Victor as well.
What are the Atletico Madrid fans crying about?
Martinez with the ball in too long for Lewandowski to do anything with it. It's a goal kick. The ball had already gone out of play, and this has been a tad frustrating for Barcelona, but they will believe that, as usual, somewhere along the line, they'll find a breakthrough goal.
Yeah, it would have been absolutely fantastic to see us start really strong with that Lamine Yamal goal, but unfortunately, that wasn't the case. We missed the only opportunity we had.
Barcelona did win 3-0 here last season. In fact, they've won 3 of their last 5 visits in La Liga. One of them with a winner by Lionel Messi. Remember him in a Barcelona shirt? It's starting to seem quite a long time ago, isn't it? Another of their winners here was scored by Ousmane Dembele, now doing very good things with Paris Saint-Germain.
Nice.
Consistent for Barcelona, but he did have one very good season. He scored goals, he got lots of assists. It was after he'd been booed at one point by the home fans.
I think it's fair to say he was something of an enigma, wasn't he? Raphinha.
Bro, Atletico Madrid, they're just doing a great job of just intercepting these passes, man. We're not being able to find space here. Oh, look at that.
Looking to get one in behind Alvarez. It's a difficult
There we go.
pass, but Szczęsny has judged that very well indeed.
It's Atletico Madrid defending and Barcelona trying to break them down.
So far, so in half of them,
Of course, it's going to be difficult when you defend like 11 men behind the ball. Look at that. Every single Atletico Madrid player behind the ball right here. So frustrating. Balde out on the left. What can we do?
4-5 game.
Raphinha? Okay.
Then he's played well.
Oh, they didn't.
Certainly
No.
pushed Olmo, got something on it. Not quite enough again.
If Olmo was able to control that ball, he was through.
Say Szczęsny is a much more, well, of course he's older, but he's more mature in his attitude now than he was when he was playing that spell at Arsenal.
Don't forget at half-time we'll be joining the FC team. Dan Thomas, Luis Garcia, Sid Lowe, pitch side. Lamine Yamal. I'm looking for the 1-2 Olmo though. Lenormand was first to the ball. Now then, Atletico Madrid.
Iñaki Martinez versus Ronaldo.
In sight so far.
No one. To switch to Rodrigo de Paul. Be careful, Juliano.
De Paul.
Juliano beats up.
Balde there. Did he keep it in play? Just Cubarsí to hook it away for Barcelona. It's been pretty lively as Giuliano Simeone. Pablo Barrios.
Just hurt himself there,
Yeah.
Barrios.
What happened with Barrios?
Crowd thought there was
That's offside, no?
toward. Referee waves play on Griezmann, looking for an early ball in. Szczęsny read that pretty well.
Offside.
Assistant
Okay,
flag
solid.
for offside once Szczęsny had made the save.
Danny, I'll send you a $10 if you play the game instead of you on the screen. Well, unfortunately, I'll need a lot more than that, and unfortunately I can't share the screen. I would absolutely love it, but can't. Oh, Lewandowski right here. Oh, he's offside though, and you miss it anyways. You miss it anyways, Lewandowski. You miss it anyways. What the fuck, man? If this is actually onside, Lewandowski,
Was he onside? That's the question.
is he onside?
Pulls away.
He's
Yes,
onside.
he was onside. Yeah. So it's a big chance.
No way.
Does it hit the crossbar here? Let's have another look.
He doesn't even get on target, man.
Scrapes the crossbar. That's the pass. Brilliant.
Does the goalkeeper get a fingertip to that? Let's have a look.
No, he doesn't. Nothing.
Big chance.
Lewandowski just straight missed.
Or at least hit the target.
Meanwhile, at the other end, Griezmann. It's an interesting end to the half. Giuliano and Alvarez! And Atletico Madrid steal
No
the
way.
lead right at the end of the half. Beautifully done by
No
Atletico.
way.
And it's Julian Alvarez.
Going from a possible goal from Lewandowski to conceding. That's just unbelievable.
And this time, he only needed one touch.
Well, yeah,
That's
give credit to the
unbelievable.
other two players as well. First of all, Griezmann realising where the space was, bending it in behind, but Giuliano, I think everybody in the stadium expected him to shoot, including that man there, and he just cuts it back and makes it very easy for Julian Alvarez. Here it is, one ball played long. They try and squeeze up. You can see Iñigo.
Oh, Iñigo Martinez is keeping them all onside from a goal kick.
There's the cut back. Brilliant.
What a great ball from Griezmann, and as you say, an even better one from Giuliano.
Because he has to get that absolutely right, because he's turned away from what is a big chance.
From a goal kick, we concede, man.
And he provides the perfect ball, and on his right foot, he's just got to sweep it in.
Serious question. If we were to go to penalties, who do you think are our 5 takers, and do we stand a chance? I think so. I think in regards to the 5 takers, I think it's going to be...
Made it look easy, didn't he, that finish? That's a bitter blow for Barcelona.
That's Atletico Madrid's first chance.
That goal was something of a thing of beauty by Atletico.
And I would say the last 20 minutes, they've been the better team. They've looked the more threatening. They've looked to break the offside line that Barcelona want to play, and apart from that chance for Lewandowski, they haven't been at their best by any means, Barcelona.
Yep, they're going to need to step it up in the second half. I think it was the goal that the game needed.
You had a chance from Robert Lewandowski. So in regards to Selvin, your question. the 5 penalty takers. I think first player is going to be Robert Lewandowski. I think he's the first one. I think the second is Dani Olmo. Third, Raphinha. Fourth, Leo, Raphinha, Pedri, and Lamine for sure. I don't know about fifth. I think the fifth is Dani Olmo.
Koundé comes towards it. Casadó, how he gets himself back into that position, I'm not quite sure. And there's the reverse pass. Griezmann does brilliantly. What a bit of vision that is from Giuliano Simeone.
It's great football, isn't it? 20 goals for the season, only the 11th in La Liga for Julian Alvarez.
Man, that's so frustrating. Oh yeah, Olmo, but that's if he's not sold off. True. But wow, frustrating end to the half, guys. Frustrating end. Barcelona literally should be up 2-1 right now. Can't believe Lamine Yamal. No, not only Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski. You're onside. You take a heavy touch and you send the ball. You don't even get on target. You send it over the bar. Oh, that's just so poor from him. That's just absolutely poor. Bro, Lewandowski was doing nothing all game, and he has that chance, and he sends it over the bar. Yeah, Lamine Yamal post, Lewandowski. Unbelievable. First chance that Atletico Madrid get, they score. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. All right. Should Flick sub him off for Ferran? I would say so. I would say so. I think Lewandowski in this application, he's just doing nothing. What should we do in the second half? Because I don't know what Hansi Flick wants to do. You take off Lewandowski. Not too surprised by Lewa. He can't get more than a shot on target to score just to save his life nowadays. Oh man, it's been frustrating. It's been frustrating because I'm right now trying to look at the specific chance that he had. I'm trying to find an image. Can I find the image? Where is it? Where is it? Hey, but the goal from Atletico Madrid was honestly just a thing of beauty. The way that they were able to hit Barcelona on the counter, you have to give that props. Should Frankie come on as well? Apparently, Frankie has discomfort, and so that's why he's not playing. He was gonna start actually. I looked at the call from Hansi Flick, and he was going to be starting. I don't know what Barca board is smoking if they think Lewandowski is reliable. No, Barcelona, they're going to be looking for a striker next season. Who that is, I don't know. Isaac is doing absolutely fantastic at Newcastle. Gyökeres is there. But, I mean, unless Barcelona they're willing to pay big money, go for Jonathan David. I know he's not going to be, the same quality, but he's going to be coming in on a free. If you don't go for Jonathan David, who do you go for? Braithwaite should have scored that. Am I even kidding? That was a sitter. Koundé is not reliable. He's very dodgy, and we need a right back who's good on the ball. I sort of disagree with that. I think Jules Koundé has been very consistent throughout the season. It's just that just Koundé, sometimes he does have those lapses in concentration. And he's a more defensive right back. And when you potentially need your players to be a little bit more offensive, he's one of those players that they're thinking, oh, what can you offer? But all right, guys, I'll be posting the link to anyone who does want to join. We can talk about the half. Just get your thoughts overall. Frustrating. Hansi Flick's record is bad against Atletico Madrid, not just because of his tactics, but because his players are letting him down. Absolutely. And on top of that, I wouldn't necessarily say it's been poor from Hansi Flick in these games. And in all 3 games that we played against Atletico Madrid so far, in the first game we lost 2-1. Barcelona, they should have generally just dominated. In the second, it ended in a 4-4 draw. And right now, it's just one counterattack from Atletico Madrid that leaves you feeling a little bit disappointed. But what's up, NJ? What's up, Sake? Barcelona down by a goal in the half right now. NJ, I'll go to you first, but thoughts on the half, man. The thoughts on the half.
Okay, first of all, hello. And second, what do you call this? Is it me or the game was so dull, bro? Before the Alvarez goal, like, bro, like
No, it
everything we
was.
attack, like everything we attack, they defend, and when they attack, we defend. Like it's just back and forth. I'm like, yo, there's no, like chance, rare chances. Then when we had the chances, we missed. I'm like, it's so annoying. I'm like, because they start cooking Koundé because he got the yellow, so now they're targeting him now. Then it's just that I don't know, man. The chances that we're creating it's not there, bro. Like Lamine can't do anything because the defense in Atletico is so compact and they're tight together. And what like Pedri can just do much because of that. And also like Chelsea's been saving us, but the rest is just dull, bro. Like it's annoying. Like the chances, like the goal that we consider against from Alvarez, Cubarsí, misread the position, and now like we were stuck in that moment where like it's gonna be a goal concede. Yeah, like frustrating.
It's been very frustrating. It's been absolutely
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just been very frustrating because you have the best
yeah,
chance of the game falling to the feet of what you assume is to be your best finisher in Robert Lewandowski. Robert
yeah,
Lewandowski just
right.
aim at the goal and it's going in. You have a
Exactly. Yeah.
fantastic opportunity to be 1-0 up. What happens? He sends it to the moon. He sends it over the
I know. I'm
crossbar.
like, yo, what's
What
happening?
happens? Literally,
Oh my
the
gosh.
play after is Atletico Madrid hitting you on the counter. No, hitting you on the counter through a goal kick and they score.
Yeah,
You're
that's
like,
the one
come
that I was
on,
mad because
like you
when they
can't make it
lost.
up.
Yeah, when Lewandowski, I was mad at that because again, because when he missed, they didn't react properly right away. They like took their emotion quickly. Then they didn't, and switch right away to count to like help the counter. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, this game is a must win because we're not gonna face him again. And plus, if they win, it's gonna be hard for us. I'm not saying that we're gonna win the next game or they're gonna win. I know, but it's gonna be hard. We're making it our first up more complicated and everything, which it shouldn't be complicated. Like yes, it's not an easy team to face, but come on, like step up. Like we're not asking you to be perfect. At least like do the simple things like correctly. Like you don't have to like overplay and anything like. Hey, like come on, like bro. Every time we play, it's a must win. It cannot be a draw
No,
or
I
or
did that. I agree. I
it's
agree.
I
very
think also,
frustrating. Like, come on, like.
I think yeah, I think there were like 3 key moments in the game. I think Lamine had a chance in first starting 5 minutes.
Yep.
He should have
Mm-hmm.
finished it.
Yeah, that
Then
one as well. Yeah.
I think Lewandowski and last 5 minutes Lewandowski had a chance, and I completely disagree with Ilyas that Lewandowski is our best finisher. I think Raphinha is our best finisher at this point. Maybe
Okay.
in the first half of the season, Lewandowski was the best finisher, and I think for the for Athletics counter. I think Koundé jumped, to cover Simeone, but and left the space open for him to run. So I think, and
It's
I think
frustrating, man.
then yeah, it's frustrating, man. That's how they play, and what can we really do? You just have to
I
take
mean,
your
maybe it's a game
chances.
for
If
them, but
Lamine or
come on, like,
Lewandowski, yeah, if Lamine or Lewandowski could have taken their chances, it would have been a different game altogether. Now they will
Yeah.
be, again be compact and try to protect the lead. Most we can get at this point is draw right now.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
gonna bring freaking Sorlock in the second half. Man, like, they
sort
And
should
to
of.
be honest,
fuck it now.
to be honest, I am totally okay to lose or draw this match if we win the Copa del Rey tie against them. Because
Well,
I
Yeah, we
think
have
we
to
%,
can
win. We
afford
have
to
to
100%.
win.
lose points here, but we can't afford to lose them, again in the Copa del Rey tie.
I mean, listen, I didn't mind about the couple they tie. I didn't want to lose against them in La Liga because it's different. Because in La Liga we lose points, while in Copa del Rey, it's either win or lose. That's it. But come on, like, bro, tell me if I'm wrong, both of you guys.
Okay.
Why did he start Kobarsi instead of Araujo?
It's because that's been the center back partnership that's been working all season. You
I know,
know,
but again,
that
it's at Atletico Madrid though. We need because again we know that the Alvarez will target Kobarsi.
well, I mean,
I am
I
not sure whether
I,
they were targeting Cubarsí or not. I think it was just a great counter attack.
no, it was. It's just simple. Like, hey, ball over the top.
Uh,
Koundé mistimes the header, isn't able to intercept it. You have Lino making a
he
counter
can't
attack.
track back then, And
You have Griezmann.
Cubarsí alone cannot cover all that space. There is no cover for
eh,
him.
yeah, you're right for sure. But again, man, Kubarsi, man, that one possession that he for Alvarez, man, he should have did better than that. To be honest, he should have not.
No, no. In general, that's poor. But I want to talk
Also,
about
to
that
be
chance
honest,
because
Alvarez, yeah. Also, Alvarez is too smart for Cubarsí if you think about it, because he has been like he's very effective with his touches, with his plays. He doesn't miss his chances, fights the perfect pass every time.
I, I mean, no, what's it called? I was about to say Cubarsí because I read someone's comment, but Julian Alvarez
Also,
has been phenomenal this game, guys. He's
Casado,
been
Yeah, he is.
phenomenal.
yeah. Also, Casado hasn't been involved that much in the play. I think Pedri
No,
hasn't been that much involved in the play. I think
no.
only thing I saw from Pedri was that pass for Lewandowski. There, not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think just give the ball to Pedri and let him control the ball. Then,
No.
I know. I'm still mad
I,
that
I, I
I'm still mad
go
that we
go.
miss out. We miss out on Alvarez on the fucking signing, bro. He
Yeah.
was the one that
No.
got away, man.
No.
mhm. We
No.
got
No, I
Shark
mean,
for him. We need to sub in Shark and take out Lewandowski
shoving the
to
shark.
compete with Alvarez now.
Yeah. I mean, Julian would have been an amazing signing for the club. He would have genuinely been so good. But
Yeah, he had
the
the Barca
problem was that the
DNA.
finances weren't there, and you also had Lewandowski
I
there.
know. Yeah,
No.
yeah. No, but it shows that he has the Barca DNA in him to play for
Yeah.
us. Like he was
Man,
One
but
hundred
the
we
percent.
have
striker.
to. Yeah, we have to have a Lewandowski discussion, man. He has been ass after in the second half of the season, complete ass. His
He's been
touches,
horrendous. He's been
his
horrendous.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been a complete ass. Look at him, not good at finishing, not good at hold up play, not good at first touch, nothing. Total ass.
Mm-hmm. No. But right here,
Oh man.
I mean, even after all that, even after all that lead in the PCC race, Mbappe almost got him now.
yeah. Yeah, that whole lead that Robert Lewandowski had over Mbappe was basically disappeared. I want to check the goal charts right now in La Liga and just see the standings, the stats. So
Yeah, I think it is just a
Kylian
one goal
Mbappe,
difference.
yeah, one goal difference. Yeah, Mbappe is only behind Robert Lewandowski by one goal, and Robert Lewandowski he's what he had I don't know a 10 goal start something like that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it
sad.
was
It's sad.
just
And
It's sad seeing it now.
whenever he starts dropping the stinker as performances, there comes his interview that I am feeling physically fit. I am feeling like I
yeah.
used to feel like 3 years ago. Man, shut
No.
the fuck up, man. Just score some goal.
I mean,
Uh,
he's fit for his age. It's just that, like, we have to use him
Yeah, but
properly
it is
now.
like Ronaldo saying, I feel like a 28-year-old.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. But the girl is also bagging goals for sure. But Lewandowski, like, come on, like we have to use him properly because again, because since we play such an intense football style that his body can't catch up on us.
off, off topic, but I just opened Twitter and they are slandering Salah, man. Salah's downfall in this Ballon d'Or race is
oh
crazy.
yeah. Yeah, bro. The solid discussion on Liverpool discussion has been rampant in social media this past week or so. With
Yeah,
Liverpool
Salah will
losing against Newcastle, losing against PSG, bro.
play,
His Ballon
play
d'Or,
much, play much,
yeah,
play
Yeah,
much.
they,
Yeah,
yeah, they are calling him
friend.
from African goat to African ghost now, calling him
Yeah, it's all good for him though. I mean,
ghost
it's all
of
good for him for the
Africa.
Ballon d'Or.
Wait, is
To be
Ferran Torres
honest,
warming up? Please tell me he is.
who do you want?
Nah, it's just
Who
the
do you want to
substitutes that
bring
are
up
warming
though?
up.
Who do you want to bring up, Elias, in the second half? Like,
No, in the second half, I bring up
Yeah,
Ferran. I just
who else?
Lewandowski. Like,
yeah, me
I'm
too.
sorry, that is like inexcusable.
Yeah,
Like, we need you to score.
Yeah. But yeah,
yeah,
who else
because
do you want to bring up
also
though? Second half.
Lewandowski. Yeah, also Lewandowski needs to feel this thing. You know that if you drop stinkers like this, you will get hooked. And just sub in Farhan and maybe Frankie De Jong after in the 65th minute for Casado.
And in regards for Frankie De Jong, because I do think that right now, the way that Atletico Madrid they are defending, I do think we need a little bit more play in that midfield. But apparently Hansi Flick said that he's feeling some discomfort. So I don't know if he wants to risk him. So most
Nah,
likely we're not going to see
just don't risk
Frankie.
him. Just who cares? Just don't risk him anymore.
Yeah,
Because
if he has
again,
some
we need the
discomfort,
long run.
then yeah, like
Why
I'm
would you
perfectly
play?
fine.
Yeah, why would you play someone who's in discomfort? It's like knocking. It's like saying hello for an injury.
Yeah,
Like we can't afford
exactly.
injuries anymore in this game. Like it's too
Uh
much.
huh.
But again, man, man, I don't know, man. Like, what you have to bring Araujo in a freaking Ferran, man.
Well,
Man.
I mean
It's a must win.
uh,
It's a must win.
mhm.
Sorry, it's a must win for us.
We absolutely we have to win. We have to win. It just the point gap, the point buffer that we'd be getting after beating Atletico Madrid, it would be
Yeah,
perfect. It'd
exactly.
be
Yeah,
absolutely perfect.
we
It'd
cannot
be
miss the chances, man.
wonderful. You'd be in a fantastic position, to keep on maintaining the momentum in the league. But overall, the first half has been very frustrating from Barcelona. The two chances that we get, against a very tough Atletico Madrid side, we both miss. Both Lamine
Question though.
Yamal and Lewandowski. And then Atletico Madrid, the first clear chance that they get, they score. It's just like, come on,
Yeah,
what are we
cool.
doing?
Yeah. Question though.
Yeah, also
Would you
yeah,
be
we
okay
need
with
to
a draw
create
in
more.
the end?
Yeah,
Wait, and you go first and then Sega.
Would you be okay with a draw, even though it's a annoying game? Would you be okay with that?
I would be. I would be because you're going to be going against Atletico Madrid. It's obviously it's not a game in which you want to drop points, but just looking at how the game has gone, also looking at the league table right now, a draw wouldn't be the end of the world, but you
Also,
want to get that win.
one more question though. When you
Yeah.
said about draw, let's say that we scored 2-1, but then last minute scored a draw. Would you be mad at the draw as well for that?
I would definitely be angry at the
Okay,
draw.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay, yeah,
No,
okay, yeah.
I think dropping points in general is going to be frustrating.
Obviously,
But
but again, man, bro, man,
no,
they need to do
no,
something better, man. This cannot be
no.
happening like every week moving
Yeah.
forward, man. It's
Yeah,
a must win.
we need to see improvement in the attack.
Freaking,
But all right,
yeah,
guys, I'll see you guys in the match reaction for the match reaction. If you guys do tune in,
yeah.
Barcelona back in action right here. Let me bring in the audio that way you guys can hear it. But frustrating half. Sure, audio is perfectly fine. Yeah.
We'll see.
Can Barcelona come back?
Very, very important indeed. We really are at the business end of the season now. Lewandowski in the channel, covering good by Lenormand. Seen the best and worst, haven't we, of Giuliano Simeone tonight. His wonderful work in the goal and the rather silly play acting.
The history of it, he's done it in recent
Oh.
weeks, which people haven't been particularly happy with, but Out-and-out player. He's been
There we go. We should be winning. They're 100.
Pedri to take
They're
it
120
easily dealt
minutes
with.
tired from that derby. And
the
also, they're mentally
Atletico
defeated by
defence,
getting
but,
knocked out of the
just remember
Champions
that
League.
statistic for
Precisely,
Barcelona
you know?
really
And
failed
Barcelona,
to
what do? They
quite
give him
small
life. The worst possible thing that you could have done to this Atletico Madrid is give them a lead to protect. You gave them a lead to protect. Guess what? They're just going to be defending now. If you scored both of those goals, and especially scored early,
there, not quite so much there. They try to find
the game would have been
Lewandowski.
completely
Has to be
different.
inch perfect. Big chance for Lewandowski just before Atletico scored.
It was a good run from him. There's the attendance.
Yep, hardly a spare seat in the house. 67,602. Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, I don't think it's a game you need to try and sell tickets, is it?
Well, it's a big game. There's no doubt about it. Barcelona had won 5 Liga clashes in a row until they lost at home to Atletico earlier on this campaign. Pedri again. Alvarez nearly intercepted it, but only nearly. Balde.
Cubarsí was a good idea.
Through ball, fizzed through the line.
Pedri making a run inside the
It
box.
hasn't quite worked yet. It might.
Yeah, but they're the right sort of passes. These are the passes that are going to cause problems. Just a bit too much on it for the run of Pedri.
It was a good idea. The pass was had a little bit too much speed on
I
it
think
for
Atletico
Pedri to
back
get there.
themselves to play it this way. Sit back and say, okay then, see if you can break us down. Now they're engaging a high press, which Barcelona have successfully beaten. Koundé, Lamine Yamal, Ronaldo, policing him very, very carefully and getting good assistance to try to keep the youngster quiet. Not easy.
By the time they get it into Dani Olmo, they've still got 10 players back behind the ball. Atletico Madrid. The recovery runs have been really good.
Olmo here. Knocked off it a little easily. And Griezmann to bring it away. 33 years of age now, Griezmann wants a free kick. He's not getting it. Pedri to spread the play. Lamine Yamal. He's got Ronaldo and Lino snapping at his heels the whole time over there.
Look at how Atletico Madrid are defending, man.
Casadó. Pedri.
Oh, right there, Lamine.
Charge of operations.
No.
Oh, and so nearly an equaliser. Lamine Yamal. That one, what, a foot wide?
Oh, it's good play again. Very similar to what we saw right at the beginning of the game. Olmo. Oh, actually wasn't a good one from Yamal. It came off long late. It fell nicely for
So
him.
close.
Got to hit the target. Big chance at the start of the second half. There's where they wanted a free kick or a penalty. It wasn't.
It's 3 big chances in the game for Barcelona, none of them taken so far. Lamine Yamal, who's got 12 goals already this season and leads the assist league as well in the scoring charts in La Liga with 11. But it hasn't happened for him today.
Here is the chance. Just dragged it wide, didn't he? He was onto it sharply.
I think it was 2 foot wide. I think it was a foot out. Nino has it on. Ronaldo down the side for the ever-willing Julian.
Right, Julian.
Alvarez.
Nice, Koundé.
Again here. He is a handful. A live wire attacker, ideal for the tactics Atletico are trying to pull off here.
Well, I thought he looked offside when the ball was played.
Is he on? Was Julian Alvarez onside here?
Let's have a look.
I think he was offside.
The ball was played. But the assistant kept his flag down. And when the move was stopped, I think all the Barcelona players expected him to then put his flag up. He hasn't done so.
I think he was spot on, Stuart, calling that. He was just offside. See from the cut of the grass, and just for a moment there, Szczęsny had to make sure that no further damage accrued.
Ball was already out, I guess.
Wouldn't have counted the goal had Alvarez gone on to score.
Wait, did Szczęsny get a hand to that?
Yeah, Szczęsny doesn't push it over the bar, hits the crossbar.
Pedri.
Okay.
Vital game here for Barcelona. They don't want to be slipping down to
No, nice Lamine.
third place. They would have that game in hand still, remember. Danny Olmo. Deflected.
One of those nights again, it is. It's one of those nights where we just can't take advantage.
Giuliano battling away well. A really good piece of work from him. He couldn't quite find the pass he wanted at the end of it. But the crowd love him, you can tell.
Absolutely.
Is Raphinha. Lewandowski, such a threat. He's been very, very well watched on that occasion by Longley.
Yeah, good ball played in by Raphinha, whipping it into a really dangerous area. Lewandowski had made the right run, but Longley got there first.
Pedri goes for an earlier ball.
Raphinha just sends it over the moon.
Which would have had to be technically perfect.
All right.
Yeah, probably the wrong decision. Raphinha came to him too quickly. He's never going to get that on target. This is the moment you were talking about when the crowd got up, gave them a standing
Hey,
ovation.
I mean, if you're an Atletico Madrid fan, you're super happy with this performance. This team does not look tired whatsoever. It's making my eyes bleed, bro. I can't.
Plenty of those in the Simeone reign in particular.
Oh my gosh.
Atletico Madrid.
See, I'd be perfectly happy if, Atletico Madrid are like putting the pressure on the Barcelona. We're having a horrendous game.
Just maybe
But no, Barcelona, we should be winning yet again.
Real Madrid and Barcelona and make up for their, well, agony in the Champions League the other night. Pedri couldn't get his pass under control. He thought he was being held. The referee is not going to be giving that. De Berhaus Bencochea, who's been around in the Primera Division now for 10 years. His dad was a referee as well, by the way. Rodrigo de Paul.
All right.
Reinildo
Reaching.
and Barrios.
Dude, look at the spaces that Julian is getting.
Alvarez towards the near post. Griezmann to lay it off. And now a break's on. If Barcelona can get this right, but they can't because of Lenormand's challenge. And you'd have to say, professionally speaking, that was a good foul for him to commit.
Yeah, absolutely. The counter-attack was on. You can't tackle from behind. He would say he went down the side of Lewandowski, but
Okay.
he's almost got to let Lewandowski have the touch and then try and...
Hansi, any changes? Question mark.
Well, the free kick gave Atletico the chance to get everybody back behind the ball again. Raphinha, Lewandowski.
Anyone will take a shot.
Olmo.
No.
Yamal, lovely move to a point, but then Llorente was in exactly the right place to snuff it all out.
Just wonder if he was caught in two minds, whether to shoot himself or play the ball he tried to play for the runner in the box.
And Yoda's saying, look, I got caught on my knee. Oh, yeah, he did land on it. He did land on him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Koundé.
Yeah.
All he was trying to do initially is to try and block the ball play forward, and as he landed, there's another tackle from behind on the edge of the box. Simeone wants something done about that challenge by Koundé. Reinildo gets himself up.
Okay.
Was that accidental?
I think it's accidental.
Yeah.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Koundé jumped in to try and block the ball good yard in front of where Reinildo was. And then as he landed, just fell onto his knee.
It looked painful, and it obviously was. Casadó comes through the famous academy at Barcelona, as so many of the players did, like this fella, Lamine Yamal. Balde.
Nice, Marcelo. Good job. Good job breaking up the play. Just Koundé. Find Loa. Find Loa.
Koundé.
No, that's a poor cross.
Broken up
When we do have the ball, we have to take advantage of it. We can't just be
hands to the pumps back there.
Good positioning.
just like recklessly moving it around, giving poor passes.
Back tight to his centre half, so there's no space for Lewandowski to come off and receive the ball.
Any subs?
Atletico Madrid need
I don't know.
this win as well, not just because of what it means at the top of the table, but they were beaten last time out by Getafe, who scored 2 late goals to take all the points. They've only got 12 points out of the last 24 available to them, Atletico.
Never mind. Let me refresh this.
That was a disastrous last period in the game last week. Correa sent off as well.
Balde. Again, the covering is exemplary from Atleti. Diego Simeone, by the way, only has a 16% win ratio when facing Barcelona in his career. Lewandowski to lay it back, it's too tight. Casadó couldn't get a shot away. Some of the desperation in that defense.
Bro,
is working
I
out
pray
just
that
fine.
Bayern Munich beat Inter, man. I do not want to see a Barca versus Inter semifinal. If Barca do a dance, I do not want to see that, bro. I do not want to see a team just defend, man.
Just sense that Barcelona starting to play with a bit more creativity now.
Lamine Yamal towards the back post. Lewandowski tries to go in for the header, couldn't quite get it where he wanted it to go. Pressure on him was just about enough from Lenormand.
A lovely ball played in. Still, as we talked about in the first half, got that spring just off the back and in between. Off the back of Lenormand, inside of Llorente. Just can't get
Frustrating.
above it.
We look like a Madrid out there. I do agree.
Moment. I'm still giving him just the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Reinildo isn't.
Yeah, he thinks he knew what he was doing there.
Sorloth and Conor Gallagher.
We are going to see Alexander Surlock and Conor Gallagher, who scored that sensational
Yes.
goal in the opening minute the other night.
Yes, take a Julian. Take a Julian.
Wasn't enough. Julian Alvarez comes off. Surlock will go up front as a more conventional number 9 target man type.
Interesting that Alvarez is the player to come off. That's going to start with
Bro,
Gallagher on the left-hand side.
Julian was causing so many problems for us.
Yeah, he's been in and out of the side in recent times. Conor Gallagher more out than in, truthfully.
Hasn't that been the story of his career, wherever he's been really, apart from Crystal Palace? Chelsea was always in and out the side, never seemed to be a number 1 pick in the midfield areas.
He had that loan at West Brom where they played him every week as well, but that was in a relegation fight. It's Gallagher, and Surlock thought for a minute that might drop for him. This is delicately poised. 1-0 still to Atletico Madrid.
Hansi Flick still not making any changes. Interesting.
Another one somewhere on a counter, or will Barcelona find the keys to the safe? Yamal off the outside of the boot. Longley was there.
Oh, I mean,
Trying to dance his way
No
through
handball.
again, find some gaps. There are no gaps.
Liga thought it should be an Atleti throw. Not the case.
He's the plotter in chief, Pedri.
Nah, Pedri, bad pass.
Not on that occasion, no.
It hasn't been a great game from anyone.
Philosophical.
Anyone in general.
Don't forget it's an international break coming up, but on March the 29th, Real Madrid, who lead the table as we speak, taking on Leganés, who are trying to avoid relegation this season. Coverage beginning 3:30 Eastern on ESPN Plus, with Rob Palmer and Stuart again, keeping him busy on the call for that game. That's on March the 29th. Put it in your diary. Martinez deflects behind for a Barcelona corner.
Okay. Corner for Barcelona right here.
By the people that might watch it, not
Pedri off game.
blatant.
Yeah.
No,
I would say this has been one of the games in which Pedri hasn't shown his best level. His first in the entire season? That's crazy.
Pedri drifts that ball in. It was odds on that an Atletico Madrid head would get there first. That was the case. Now a throw. They are sitting very, very deep now.
Look at Rodrigo de Paul.
Sola up front to counter-attack. I would say he's more of a box player. And crosses come in.
I'm Pedri. No.
I was going to say it was coming back again, but Barrios did some good work picking that one up. A little period of possession might help Atletico Madrid. Those defenders might need a breather somewhere along the line. Hacked clearances coming back, ready for the next assault wave from Barcelona. Remember, the last team to beat Barcelona were the team in front of them today on December the 21st.
Yeah.
Quite a long time ago.
Haven't been beaten in roughly 4 months. All the Norwegian commentators can say is Orlov. It's helping Norwegian.
Chipping one up. Well defended. Llorente it was who won that header. Here's Surlot.
Nice, Lamine.
Now Giuliano. More lively play from him. He's putting in quite a shift there, and you're not
Yellow
supposed
card
to
for
be doing
Balde.
that, showing imaginary cards.
He's got a warning for it. It's
Yeah,
Balde that's
Balde's-
got the yellow card.
Yeah, which is deserved. He does pull him back.
This is a surprise because Balde is one of the quickest players in La Liga, but he gets beaten easily by Giuliano. And there it is, one grab.
Yeah, it's when he puts both of the hands.
Makes the most of it, as he quite often does.
Never like to see that showing of an imaginary card by any
Okay.
player. I think it should be punishable by a yellow card for whoever does it. Some refs would do that.
Martinez just getting across at the last minute there to take it off the head of Giuliano, who's taken a whack for his troubles.
Oh, they're just wasting time now,
Been
man.
involved in a couple of things, but you have to say he's been one of the best players on the pitch for Atletico Madrid today.
Well, he's so athletic.
Yeah.
Does just get a slight knock here. He plays that position brilliantly. He's not an out-and-out winger who's going to go past people and get loads of...
Can we get Leo off? I don't know why Hansi Flick isn't making substitutions.
Defends well, comes back with his fullback, then can get high up the field, makes those outside to in runs. Perfect player for Atleti.
Sola couldn't do anything with that. I'm just thinking about Atletico Madrid in this title race. They've had 2 1-1 draws, haven't they, with Real Madrid. They've won away to Barcelona, and now they're beating Barcelona at home. So in that kind of mini league between the front three, it's a good return, particularly if it stays like this.
At the end, it's on head-to-heads rather than goal difference. Right at the end of it.
Oh, perfect pass into front.
Ball through to Olmo, who's never really been able to quite influence the game as yet.
There we go. Quick.
Play on. Nearly caught out everybody, including the Athletic defence. Barca want to take it quickly. Can understand that. Just trying to catch.
Put the ball in the box. Put the ball in the box.
For a moment, which is not easy.
Raphinha. Raphinha's a... It's a bad day, guys. It's a bad day. It's an off day. It's an off day. It's that simple. It's an off day.
Frustrated, isn't he, Hansi Flick?
Eric Garcia and Ferran.
Ferran Torres and Eric Garcia.
Eric Garcia making his 100th Primera Division appearance. Can play at the base of the midfield, which he might do here as he's replacing Casadó. Seen him do that. Title winner in England and
Danny
Spain
Olmo?
with Manchester City and Spain
Oh
with,
my
Barcelona.
god. Well, I mean, Danny Olmo isn't having a particularly great game, but
Third last season on loan. Surlot does some good work. Gallagher, Griezmann. Of course, Griezmann had that.
what in the world are we doing?
Barcelona.
Flick should be making substitution. He did make two. He brought in Eric Garcia and he brought in Ferran Torres.
Slight counter, certainly not handball. Koundé's got his arms behind his back. Now this is a dangerous moment for Barcelona. They're not always great at defending set plays. Lewandowski's probably their key header of the ball.
In Longley attacking that one, couldn't quite get the fierce header he was looking for.
It's actually Lewandowski up against Longley. They beat him on that occasion.
Antoine Griezmann there. Still going strong, but stuck at the moment on 198 La Liga goals. Just needs 2 more to bring up the 200. Which will probably happen quite soon.
Good ball into Inigo.
Inigo Martinez. Balde just recently booked, of course. 3/4 point, roughly, of the game. And Torres has just come on.
Looks as though Torres has come to the left-hand side and Raphinha will play in behind Lewandowski.
Giuliano on the chase again. It was coolly worked by Martinez. Koundé for Barcelona, who've lost only twice away all season in the league, at Osasuna 4-2 and Real Sociedad, where they were beaten by a 1-0. Torres delayed inside. Pedri.
No handball.
Garcia.
Oh, look at Griezmann, man.
That allows Griezmann to lead the latest counter. Surlot's pulling away into space, but he's pulled himself into an offside position. Here come Atletico again. Surlot 2-0 to Atletico Madrid. Brilliantly done. Another cool counter. Gallagher.
Inigo, were you not?
Surlot finishes it, and Atletico Madrid are in their own little dreamland now.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
The danger of playing such a high offside line. This is where they wanted handball earlier on in the move.
That's handball.
Probably was handball. That's a long time ago. And Inigo Martinez was slightly deeper. He sees onside over on that far end.
Inigo, you're marking Surlot, but you leave him alone. You leave him alone.
Very good pass as well and a good finish. It's Gallagher that plays the ball. Gallagher timed his run to perfection, got in behind, and the pass was a brilliant one.
And I'm sure Crystal Palace fans are reflecting on former players who were involved in that. It was a while ago, and nobody in this stadium cares much about that. But Atletico Madrid pulling away, now clear water, a 2-goal lead. But are they going to look at that handball incident on the way through?
No way.
I think he's given the goal.
No way they're going to give the goal.
He's given goal here.
But it was quite a deliberate handball, wasn't it? He was a long way. How far back do you go? The old argument. Pedri, that's the point he's making.
No way.
Does the goal get scored without it?
It was when Pedri was trying to play a ball forward from
No way. No way.
5 yards out. The ball definitely handball. Probably 10, 15 seconds later, the ball goes into the back of the net. And there he is again, Sorloth with another goal.
Yeah, he's banged in 11 goals now in the league this season, and of course he doesn't start that often. In fact, only 9 starts, so it's a good return from him. And there is Barcelona.
You score that. You score that, Lewandowski. You score that. Oh my God.
Sharp as a needle.
You score that. Unbelievable.
This is an absolutely brilliant piece of play from Lewandowski.
Nah, fuck off.
When the ball's played
Unbelievable how that happened.
Fiercely.
2-1, Lewandowski scores.
Martinez, there's the touch on the half volley. Magnificent goal. Absolutely magnificent here. What a touch that is. Then he's on the stretch.
That goal shouldn't have stood from Atletico Madrid.
That was sensational.
That goal should not have stood. That's a clear handball. Clear handball.
Just brilliantly. It's his 22nd La Liga goal of the season. He's leading the charts, a couple ahead of Kylian Mbappe now. And that's given Barcelona hope. That really was a goal out of nothing from Lewandowski. Pure class.
All right, 2-1.
Balde. Here's Pedri. Koundé wide, Lamine Yamal again, cutting inside. Robbed this time, and Gallagher goes to ground and gets the free kick.
That's what Gallagher did very well the other night against Real Madrid. Doubling up with the fullback.
A reminder that upcoming fixtures are brought to you by DoorDash. And there are some of the ones you can...
All right.
That's Barcelona's upcoming games. Girona next, bit of a local derby then, I think. Just about 60 miles between the two clubs. And there's going to be another clash between these two. In the
Absolutely robbed in that second goal.
After the 4-4
Absolutely robbed. But it's not over. 15 minutes left. Can Barcelona come back? No, that's not what you want to happen.
The ball to Griezmann. Conor Gallagher. Goal the other night, assist this time. Just a little reminder to the boss, hey, why not start me? He did the other night, didn't he?
Yeah, he must have been disappointed tonight that he didn't start, having played so well.
De Paul and Llorente working well. Giuliano, nice early idea. Sorloth again, turning into spaces he knows. Eric Garcia's there to get it away. But
Great defending by Eric Garcia.
When we've seen Atletico break out and attack, usually it's been very slick.
It certainly has. They won back possession here. That's where they wanted handball for the goal. Then goes to Eric Garcia, has it pitched off him.
That's why. Oh my God. So because Cubarsí, because it was the previous sequence of play. That's why. Oh my God. What's about Hakim? It was handball. It was handball. But the thing is that Cubarsí recovers it. Cubarsí
point in the game, and it's something of an inexact science, I would say. But certainly, if you're Barcelona, you're thinking, really, the game should have been pulled back. But You know, how far back do you go? You go back to the kickoff? Lamine Yamal straight at the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that goal stands.
Stopwatch on it, but somebody else did. It was 15 seconds.
So the reason why that handball from Rodrigo de Paul did not bring back the chance is because Pau Cubarsí, in this occasion, Atletico Madrid clears the ball, but Pau Cubarsí, he intercepts it, but then right away loses it. So according to the rules, Barcelona, they had possession, but they lost it, and then that becomes a different sequence of play.
Still could have a say here. What have we got? Just under a quarter of an hour.
That's so unfortunate, man. That is so unfortunate, man. Because this is handball. This should have been a free kick for Barcelona. Bro, this game is cursed. This game, yeah, just chalk it. Just chalk it and move on, man.
To third, but there's plenty of football left in this yet. Here's Ferran Torres.
What changes do you make?
Idolizing David Silva at Valencia.
Yeah, just it's a bad night in the office. Bad night in the office.
Martinez and then Koundé. And there is the equalizer.
Please tell me that stands. Please tell me this stands.
Brilliantly headed in.
Please tell me the goal from the Shark stands.
Barcelona are back level.
Please tell me this stands. Oh my God, please.
Well, he has a habit, doesn't he? Torres of coming up with important goals. It's happened all through his career, and he's come up with a priceless one there.
What a ball this is.
Inigo to Koundé. Koundé passes it back to Raphinha. Oh, great. It goes. Perfect. What a pass from Raphinha. Oh, that's a great goal. That's a fantastic goal from the team.
But it's all about that delivery from Raphinha.
12th of the season for Ferran Torres. Which includes a hat-trick in the Copa del Rey earlier on in the campaign, and Barcelona, who'd looked totally frustrated, and you sense they were on their way to defeat, they've suddenly got themselves level, and they will think now they can go on and win this.
Well, that's changed the atmosphere inside the stadium.
Absolutely huge goal right there from Ferran.
2-0 up. These Atleti supporters thought that was done. They've not got their best player on the field now, or their most attacking player in Alvarez. The ball has come off. Molina has come on.
Through ball.
No. Oh my God, thank goodness.
Wow.
Oh my God, thank goodness that sort of missed.
Chances are beginning to arrive with great regularity.
Was he onside? No, he wasn't. Not when the ball was played. He tried to bend his run, so it wouldn't have counted anyway.
He might be quite relieved when he sees that.
Oh my goodness.
His goal wouldn't have counted.
That was a gorgeous assist from Raphinha. The Shark. The Shark's the real star lot. All right, guys. 10 minutes left into the match. Come on. Game isn't over. Game isn't over. Can we get an equalizer? The game has been so chalked. It's been such a frustrating game. It hasn't been our night whatsoever. But can Barcelona get a winner right here?
It's Raphinha. Barcelona have done what good teams do. They found a way here. Torres, all black, came through the crowd to pour that away.
I think a free kick was given, not against Lewandowski, maybe against Raphinha. Lewandowski almost got a touch on this as it came in the box. Great delivery again.
Bro, that goal from Lewandowski was so clutch. That was a great goal as well.
Made it 2-1. You won't see a better striker's goal than that in terms of scoring out of nothing, bringing his team back into the game.
That was a fantastic goal from Lewandowski. I have to give him credit for that.
One of the greatest goal scorers of this era. And why Barcelona want to keep him around for as long as they possibly can. What next here? No sign of this at all in the first cagey 40 minutes of the match. The chances are beginning to arrive.
Nice,
with
Inigo.
regularity. Llorente's been pushed further forward down that right-hand side now.
Giuliano's gone off.
That has to be a yellow card for him.
Could pick up a booking there.
Nah, bad pass. Okay.
Took a little time to
Araujo
get
should be in this game by now to defend this
going.
Sorloth guy.
Second half.
Hansi. I agree. Hansi. Bring on Araujo, question mark?
Yeah, one or two spaces beginning to arrive. Maybe one or two tired legs from all the midweek exertions. Remember, Atletico Madrid had to play for 2 hours against Real Madrid. Barcelona's passage was more comfortable against Benfica. So they're in the quarterfinals and will be hopeful of moving into the last four. It's 10 years since Barcelona won the Champions League.
Ah.
Looking for a 1-2 again with Pedri there. Stuart, this feels a different game now.
It certainly does. It's more open. So Barcelona have got more chances maybe to go and get that third, but you could say the same about Atletico Madrid. This is the cross from Raphinha. Timing of the run from Ferran.
No.
At the other end, Molina. Balde in the right place.
Well, that's what I was just saying. Look how open the game is. And Barcelona's defenders now have to make big decisions. There isn't a lot of pressure on the ball.
Nice, Pedri. Lovely touch.
Raphinha. Pedri with the early ball in. Atletico looks stretched now, more stretched than at any time. Raphinha.
Nah, just too many players right there.
That defense. Atletico look more open than they have at any stage of the game.
This game is wide open right now. Both teams are attacking.
Conor Gallagher now.
That's a poor pass.
Says sorry. Atletico do keep it open. Barrios.
Okay.
Happy. Must have thought.
Let's try to end the game strong.
Hold on to
Araujo coming on. Okay.
2-0.
Because at that point, really,
Wait, but Araujo and who else?
posed that many problems.
Araujo and Gerard Martin.
So, looks as though he's going to come on.
What?
Lewandowski, by the way,
Two defenders?
the La Liga scoring chance in all competitions is up to 35 for the season. He's
You're not bringing on another midfielder? Maybe a
league games now.
Gavi,
Balde.
a Fermin.
Torres again. And looking for those crosses this time. No problem for Yano Black.
Okay.
Yeah, there were times last season when you saw Lewandowski play where he didn't look particularly interested. He looked as though he'd lost a bit of athleticism. But he's been a different player this year under Hansi Flick.
Made off by Griezmann. Gallagher.
Nice, Eric.
Overran it.
No,
maybe.
bad pass.
Bit of a heavy touch likewise though for Eric Garcia. Six minutes or so remaining, plus whatever the referee chooses to add on, which might be quite a bit. Time enough.
What substitutions is Hansi going to make? You take off Cubarsí, you take off Balde?
But they'd never settle for a draw. They want to go and win it.
Clock ticks round to 85 minutes. Ronald Araujo, who's finding it difficult to win back a regular starting place since his long-term injury. with Cubarsí and Martinez ahead of him. Griezmann to be replaced.
Riquelme.
Riquelme.
It was just Koundé who went off because of the yellow card.
He
Okay.
has gone off.
Yeah, to
Araujo versus Orlov.
who I was replacing.
He's going to play at right back, Araujo. And then Martinez come on, who's going to play at left back for Balde.
Okay. So Balde and Koundé off. Okay, makes sense.
Maybe Hansi Flick saw that his defence were looking at slightly tired and slightly disorganised.
Jimenez has given the ball away. Pedri. What a comeback win this would be for Barcelona if they do turn it all around. Pedri. Thread it through.
Oh, Lewandowski, good try. Good try, man.
It's lethal.
Well, he's using the
All right.
way that
5 minutes left
the
into the
ball
match.
around the box. They try and get too tight to him, so he's rolling the defender. That time he goes past Jimenez.
Hansi Flick has talked about
Pedri.
managing his minutes.
Oh, lovely work.
Among the crowded schedule, but he looks as fit as a fiddle, doesn't he? He won't want to be left out of anything, I don't think. Raphinha to play it wide. Here's Yamal again.
No options.
Coming to that left back role, as Stuart was telling you. Yamal.
Just straight into the hands of Oblak. I don't think crosses is the way to go here.
Hurry as the clock ticks round now towards the 88-minute.
No.
They've given the ball away. Cubarsí did anyway there. Riquelme trying to skip through. The covering's good. Stays like this, Atletico are going to stay in third place. Barcelona will go into second place, 2 points behind Real, but with a game in hand, maybe crucially. And remember, just a reminder that there's another Clásico to come, maybe a decisive one, early on in May at Barcelona.
Remember the game at the Bernabeu, the 4-0 drubbing.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. Couple minutes left into the match.
This is the best title race in recent years.
Nice. Pedri into space. No.
1-2 here. And in the end, Oblak had to get his feet sorted out to hack that away.
Well, Lewandowski saw the run of Pedri, but so did all the Athletic players. Might have been able to get turned himself there as the ball was played in.
No, Eric. Just control the ball. No, that's all ball. That's all ball. That's all ball. Keep on playing. Keep on playing.
Pedri. It's Riquelme who's just come on.
Okay. 5 minutes left into the match.
Steve
Wait, how much time is the referee gonna add?
And Alexis joining us afterwards to
That's a foul on Raphinha. Jimenez steps on his foot.
unravel what it all might mean for this wonderful title race we're enjoying in Spain this year.
Okay.
2-2 here today. So far, anyway.
There's so much to discuss in this game.
Here's Reinildo. Now Riquelme. Broken down. Riquelme can pick it up again here. It's opening up a little. Surlot
Block the shot. Block the shot. Nice.
wants to shoot always.
Nice. Good work.
He slipped there. I think that was a two-touch one, wasn't it? Like that penalty the other night.
And the way the ball dipped, had it been on target,
Yeah.
it could have been a great chip, but by accident, here's where Lewandowski didn't do quite so well. He gave the ball away. Here's the slip.
Wait, Araujo hasn't played. Araujo is on.
Could have been embarrassing.
Araujo is playing right back.
Szczęsny, had it been on target.
Just to show it wasn't a complete
6 minutes of added time.
quite a bit.
Hansi Flick decided to substitute Koundé off.
We're going to get a winner.
It's entirely possible, isn't it, really, the way this second half has gone. Here's Torres getting himself on the score sheet. Again, he's up to 12 for the season in
Pedri.
all competitions now.
Fine Cubarsí.
6 goals in 2025 for Ferran Torres. It's a good option
5 in the
from
back.
bench.
Oh my gosh.
Pau Cubarsí. Martin. Pedri again.
Nice, Lamine.
Ahead of him, Lamine Yamal.
Goal!
Deflection.
Goal!
And in, Barcelona.
The deflection! We come back! Let's go!
Who would have thought it?
Let's
In
go!
stoppage time, Barcelona get
Finally,
one
Ayo,
winner
Monster King.
that might send them back to the top. Of
Barca
the
sucks, but who's winning right now?
Well, it hasn't quite been Yamal's night up to this point.
Come on!
The chances, some of his crosses haven't quite
Let's
been good
fucking
enough.
go.
But what a massive moment this could prove to be in La Liga season. Coming in on his
Bro,
left
my
foot,
heart.
as he so often does. Be interesting to see how well he hit the shot, but it takes a massive deflection and goes into the opposite corner. Oblak can't do anything about it. He's going to get a yellow card for taking his shirt off. But he won't care about that at the moment.
Oh, that's a lovely strike from Lamine.
Games between these two clubs this year. Huge deflection.
Yeah, that's a huge deflection. Oh my God, Ranila, you must be so frustrated. Lamine Yamal was going for... That's a humongous deflection. Let's go. Park the bus.
But it owed everything to that very cruel deflection. How much ill fortune can Atletico suffer in 1 week? That is another one to break Atletico hearts after everything that happened against Real.
Let's go. Close the game, bruv. Close the game.
Gavi comes on.
Park the
very
bus.
late to replace Pedri. Gavi, who
Gavi comes on.
has not been selected in that Spain squad, just going through a slightly more difficult phase as he works his way back after that long-term injury. So there'll be plenty of caps ahead for him. So just brought on now to bolt this up.
That's a crucial goal from Lamine.
Second half here. Barcelona look pretty much dead and buried in the game.
Oh my God.
But they found
That was off target and going outside. I know. The shot, if the deflection weren't to happen, that shot wouldn't have gone in.
on this day.
Lamine scores. Barca should not get too excited. Can see last minute. Come on. Come on, boys. Thank you, Atleti, for taking out Julian. Thank you. Thank you.
Drama, heat on drama in this stadium this week.
Garcia's got to be a bit careful there. He put his arms on the Atleti player.
Still could be something here. Conor Gallagher pulls it back, and Barcelona
Come on.
very, very happy to concede the corner kick.
What a great touch that was from Gallagher.
Close it out, boys. A minute and a half left. Let's not concede here.
Is there one last chance left in this for Atletico? They have the corner. Riquelme to take it. The fans baying behind that.
Nice,
goal.
Raphinha.
Raphinha it was who got it away. Now it's Barcelona's turn to get everybody back behind the ball. Molina to cross it in. It's not a great cross. Easily cleared.
Foul. Let's go. What channel was it? ESPN. ESPN. My parlay, we won. Hey, that's a good day.
Break things up a little
Good day
more
all around.
in this elongated ending to the game. This
And
is
it was a handball from Ranildo.
goal that looks like being the winner.
Yeah, I think it probably was missing the near post, but it takes the massive deflection.
That's a massive deflection. We take that.
Won't Don't care about the yellow card either. More agony for Atleti. Dan Thomas said before the game, it's been a bad week for Atleti.
Yeah.
It's got even worse now. If it stays like this.
Well, it's been the week from hell for them, hasn't it? If it stays like this.
Let's go.
I'm not sure what Eric
Let's
Garcia was
freaking
doing.
go.
Taking a foul away. He was standing
Barcelona coming back.
there. The referee's got to get back in a good position.
They've got to get that ball forward. As you say, he probably regrets having taken Alvarez off the pitch.
That was a huge
Now,
mistake, Simeone. Alvarez was by far the most... He was the best player on the pitch.
Of course it is.
He was the best player out on the pitch.
He's run himself into the ground, couldn't commit anymore. The same with his son, Giuliano, who was magnificent for much of the game in terms of his work rate.
Juliano was great. Alvarez was great. And you take both of them off. I know Sorloth scored, but other than that...
Latest few stoppages were past the minimum of 6 minutes, as they put it. There can't be an awful lot left. They're aiming for the corner flag, or that general direction anyway. See if they can eat up a few more seconds. Lenormand.
Oh, nice. Barcelona have a chance here.
Torres picks it up here.
There you go.
Shoots.
4-2. The shark.
For Barcelona. What do you know
4-2.
about this game called football?
The shark.
Well, they took a risk. Atleti trying to play out, trying to
Come on.
play the ball forward. And Ferran
Take that.
Torres
Take that.
has proved to be
I know this is off topic, but do you have any advice? There's this one girl at my work that I want to approach to, but I don't know how to approach.
What a moment for him. Struggled
All right,
with the
Dorian,
team on a regular basis,
best approach.
but he's
Be yourself, bro.
here. And make
Just
sure that
strike up
he's
conversation.
Lenormand
Is it someone that you know? Or...
dithering. Atletico was so keen to get this ball back forward.
But wow, boys. Fantastic pressure from Raphinha. What a strike from Ferran.
Very coolly puts it in the back of the net.
That's it.
And that means that Barcelona this season have scored 4 or more goals in a game 20 times.
Well, you just couldn't have expected this scoreline.
What a goal.
Really going nowhere.
What a way to finish the match.
Amid all of that, the
7
final whistle
goals.
has sounded here, and Barcelona are back on top.
Raphinha, man, with no goals, but he helps create 2 of them.
Dramatic second half, coming from 2 down to win 4-2. Can't wait for that second leg of the Copa del Rey semi between.
Let's freaking go, man. I don't know her, bro, but she works next to me. Dorian, best advice I can give you, bro, is strike up conversation, be yourself, be confident, man, and you got it in the bag. You absolutely have it in the bag, man. But, guys, absolutely fantastic way to end the game. Barcelona, it wasn't a good day. We weren't having a good match, but this is what champions this is what they do. This is what champions do. They get the win, even though they're not playing great. Gives me great confidence for the rest of the season. Barcelona beating Atletico Madrid in the Wanda 4-2. And with some great goals from Lewandowski, a great goal from Ferran, we absolutely get the 3 points. And when we look at that La Liga table, guys, let me bring it up for you guys just so you guys can see. But Barcelona retain that number 1 spot. And we have now a 4-point gap over Atletico Madrid. Keeping in mind that Barcelona, we have played a game less. So absolutely fantastic from the boys. We'll be talking about the match in a little bit more detail in the match reaction. So make sure to tune in for that. But as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. See you guys all for the match reaction. Peace out, guys.